and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a spread in my bullet journal, and it's still the week of Back to Hogwarts if you are a Harry Potter fan. So that's the theme we're going with now. Just need to move some stuff around. So I also did a Back to Hogwarts theme in my classic happy planner this week. So I want to do something that's not too similar to that. So we are doing a kind of Hogwarts by night kind of thing. So I just have to find the stencil I'm after. Number 61. And do I need the clouds? No, I don't think so, actually. Nothing else, maybe that one. So the plan is to do, as I said, Hogwarts by at night. So I am going to use inks. Stamping inks from Ranger, the Tim Holtz collections. I have never done this kind of color scheme, and so I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. We should be starting with the lighter colors, the opposite of this one. So if we're starting with the turquoise down there, black at top, and I'll have both the ink and the oxide, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. And then we have a blue. We want to go into purple, and then a purple, or just cut out the purple, or use the purple and the black. I'm not sure. So I think I'll just start with the turquoise one down here, and then go on with something else, because I don't know. I just know turquoise on bottom and the black on the top, and something in the middle. So we'll start with that. I am going to, just so I don't color the pages behind, I'll just use some regular copy paper to put behind the pages. It's not that it bleeds through the paper, it's just that I don't want the colors to on the edges here. So I'll just do like this to protect the edges. And there. And then we are going to do the turquoise one. And I know the Sunsetty funfair thing turned out pretty great. But I have no clue how this is going to turn out, so we'll just run with it. There. I think we'll do there and then switch to can try to, and I'm going with the oxide because that's somewhat more muted. The inks are so much more vibrant, and because I used the oxide turquoise one, we're going with the oxide purple one. So we'll try that, or if we're maybe doing the darker one. No, because that's an ink. Oh, we'll just try. So you're here with me experimenting to see what works and what doesn't work. I don't want the picture to be too dark, but I also don't want them to be too light, because the plan is to do the decorations in black and then writing in white, so there. And then we'll take the blue one. The colors are peacock feathers, wilted violet, chipped sapphire, and black soot. So that's what's going to create our night sky. At least that's the plan. We need this one. Oy. And as per usual, I can't do several things at once, so I can't talk and concentrate, so you'll just have to watch me do this. And if you have any questions or you want me to do specific tutorials on how I do stuff, more detailed, so just ask in the questions down below. Be careful. And I'll just move the paper up there so I can keep on going. And now I'm going to switch to the black soot and do the top and work my way down a little bit at least. So, is that kind of working? You maybe need some more black up here to darken it more. I'm just going in down here just to make the turquoise part somewhat darker, so it's not that light and sticks out that much. There. I think we're done with the inks. So and I'm not, what am I doing? Just lay down there. So, the plan is now to do it's going to be kind of similar like the other spread, but it's at nighttime, so it's totally different. Not the same at all. Now I need my Papermate flares to do this, but the question is if I think we're going to start with the train over here, so I can see kind of where I need to put the castle. And I don't think I want to I don't need to put it all the way up there. I can do it kind of like that. That works too, so to keep the spacing, all right, I'm going to the bottom of the paper just with the top of the bricks there, just to keep it kind of level and at the same spot. And I should have kept the paper so I don't write on the pages behind. And I'm just pushing the stencil down so that I stay inside the lines. You can also take the stencil away and just draw inside the lines. But yes, I think that's going to be okay. And then we'll do there we have the finished bridge. And then again, why did I put the train that way? And the question is, do you want to do so we now are doing the train, and I am doing it kind of off page, so just for the effect. And the Papermate flare tends to dry up or stop working when you're coloring in lots of stuff on the oxides. There's something about the texture there that just don't want to cooperate. But they start working again when you write on some regular paper. So as you see here, that it's starting to not wanting to do the work. Come on, little paper mate flare. Come on. Come here. Okay, so I'm just going to pause that one and try another one. I'm using my Stabilo 88. It's an 88, yeah. On the outline on the train, just because it's a fine line and therefore is thinner than a paper mate flare and gets into the nooks and crannies better. But the Stabilos doesn't really turn out black on the oxide colors, but the paper mate flares does. So that's why I'm using those to color in the train and decor. So they are not wanting to work, so we'll try the first one again. I have paper. Then it works again. And there, the train is complete. So we'll just draw in some connecting thingamajigs. There. Ooh. Something like that. And then we have the big castle. There may be some more trouble just because my paper mates are not working with me. So if we, do I like it down there or do I want it somewhat higher? I want it there, I think. And off the page or inside the page? Off, in, off, in. Somewhat off. of the page and about there, I think. And again, I'm using my Stabilo just because it gets in the tight nooks and crannies better. And it's a 0.4 tip. So if you get those or something, some fine liner that's even smaller than that, you get even more details out of it. And there. Now time to color it in. Which is going to be somewhat of a bleep. So we're just connecting those. Come on. So I'm just going to color in the castle, Hogwarts, and I think that's going to take some time, so I'm just going to speed that up. So let's talk soon. So you see here, I did the Castle Hogwarts with the Sharpie because that was so much faster, but it's not completely black as the other. That's where the Papermate did the work, so I'll just have to see if it worked or not at all. At least it's somewhat darker, and that works for me. So now I want the flying car to come flying in. Want it to be over here. Using the Stabilo for just the outline. And coloring it in with Papermate Flare. At least trying to. And this is not a new one. This is a worn out one. The tip is totally flat and kind of like a stub. It's nothing left almost. So I use those ones to do the coloring in jobs, just because they doesn't really write that well or so, and that way I can use them till they are completely worn out. So do we want some? No, that we don't. It works pretty well, this jelly roll from Sakura. Because this is a night sky, so we are just like drawing in some stars. And I maybe should wait with that until I have my days in place. And just because the spacing was so perfect when I did the fanfare one, I'll use that just to get the right spacing. Because that was, just check if this is the right size. Why do you not? There. And I just did three on that side, 3 on that side. Okay, so we start with the middle part. Do I want those to be white, or do I want them to be black? Because we'll try the black one, and if I don't like that, we'll just do the white ones instead. So I'll just mark there and there, just to, because then I can draw some lines maybe. We have that one, and then we just match it up with the dots. Ja. So now we're just dotting in all the stars, and then we are done. That actually takes some time, but this was really fun to do. Something I've never done before, and that's always fun. And again, I'm concentrating, so ooh. So I can't talk at the same time. And I'm liking the fact that it's turquoise down there. And if you hear noises, that's my husband doing stuff, because I still don't have a door on my office. Kolla älskling. Jag blev så fancy så.
Är det så fancy?
Ja, det var inte riktigt den effekten då. Nej. Ganska cool. Cool.